Boom, boom. And good evening, everybody. Welcome to SNSN's continuing coverage of high school basketball. Tonight, we are at Callahan Gymnasium, Thomas Callahan Gymnasium in Windham, Connecticut, as the Whippets of Windham High School are going to be hosting Griswold, who is 9-1 on the season. My name is Mike Minarski. We got Kevin Merchant, or the Merch. What's up, Merch?
Hey, Michael. How are you, Michael?
Good.
Gonna have a good game tonight, I have to say, because we have these two teams who are very good ball clubs. Griswold does come in at 9-1, with their only loss being to New London last Tuesday, and a decisive loss. Not really a close game. They played a very, very good New London team. And the Windham Whippets come into tonight's game 6-3 overall, 5-2 in the ECC. They've had a couple of out of ECC games. It's funny, most teams do play a couple teams out of the ECC, but Griswold is not this year. They're playing all ECC teams. But Windham comes in at 6-3, and records really are out the window, because with these two teams, last year they played so well against each other. Other than the Griswold Windham game here in Windham last year was on a Saturday morning or early Saturday afternoon, if I recall.
It was a reschedule because of weather.
Yeah, and the Whippets kind of ran over the Griswold Wolverines. So we'll see if the Wolverines are back from a little revenge from last year. We do have Windham coming in with a lot of returning players, and they were, in their division, the state champions of, I think it was Division III or Division IV last year.
Which I find really strange that they're only 6-3 at this point here in the season, because they have all the Manguels. They
have them back.
Isaiah
was
Jenkins,
out for a while. Isaiah was out for a while, and he is back. I'm not sure if tonight's his first game or he came back after the beginning of the year, but he's back. 6'5", 205-pound senior, I believe. 250 pounds. Excuse me. 250. He looks a little thinner to me, to tell you the truth. But between Travis Manguel, who's a superstar, his cousin Isaiah, and they have a young Manguel, Tyler Manguel, who's a sophomore, who was also on the team this year.
He transferred, I believe. I thought he was a Norwich Tech kid.
Oh, really? Did not know that.
Or NFA kid, and then he transferred in.
Assuming that he's a relative, but not sure.
Yeah.
But so we got a lot of Manguels on one side of the court. We got a lot of Strains on the other side of the court.
Put some Manguels against the Strains.
Yeah, it's pretty much. They could go out in the parking lot and play.
You're in Willimantic. We got to say Manguel right. Manguel.
Good to see you. Thanks, man. What's your name?
Travis Manguel.
You're Travis Manguel?
Senior.
Come here. Have a seat, bro.
Senior.
Come on. No. You're not. Come on. You're going to sit down here.
Sorry about that.
Somebody going to come in and just jump in on the broadcast. We are going to put him in there.
No, I don't want no headset. The kids are getting mad at me because
So-
they like.
So is it Manguel?
Is it Manguel?
Manguel.
Well,
See, it's funny
Well,
because
that's how
I
we've
asked
always
this gentleman
pronounced
here if this was Isaiah or is it
Nope,
Isaiah?
That's Isaiah Manguel.
All right.
Tyler Manguel and Travis Manguel are mine.
we've always
That's
called him
my
Manguel. We know how to pronounce those
Yeah,
kids'
we've been
names.
doing that. What happened?
Well,
Did you
said
hear
they
us
were
wrong?
Twins. I don't know. I said they were cousins, brothers.
Are
Well,
they cousins?
Are they cousins?
Cousins.
Isaiah and Travis played last year.
Yeah,
They're
they're cousins.
They're cousins.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
knew that.
Brothers, but there's been a couple times. We watch you guys. We're big fans.
Whoa.
We watch you all the time. I've watched everything.
So Tyler is the new guy.
Tyler's the new guy.
Did he come in from NFA?
No, he came in from Pomfret.
Pomfret School.
Pomfret
Right.
School.
Ooh.
Now,
Putnam Science
It's cool,
Center
yeah.
at Pomfret.
what is
Isaiah's
Tyler's
been here the whole
relationship?
time.
Yeah.
What is Tyler's relationship?
Huh?
What is Tyler's
Tyler.
relationship? Is he a brother of one of the two?
Yeah, he's Travis's brother.
Travis
Those
is
two are my
Travis
sons.
is your brother. Okay.
Those two are brothers.
We have Mr.
Last game
Travis
he gave
Manguel Sr.
Tyler
sitting with
some
us
of
at the
Travis's
moment.
points,
Yeah, and these guys are cousins.
and those guys are
Got it.
cousins.
All right.
Mine too, and that. But it's cool.
Okay.
So much. I wanted to clear it up. I didn't know you guys were on the air already.
It's all right.
You
You know what?
And
We're just
on it.
local, man. We can do this. It doesn't matter.
It's fun. I love it.
Yeah. You come over anytime.
This is great. I love it.
Thank you. All right, so now we got it. That's
And-
good.
and we
That's
had
good.
it all.
Yeah.
He was just,
Yeah.
he actually basically confirmed what we
Yep.
have always said and what we've always thought we knew. And
Yeah.
I guess we did. So that's good. So
Oh,
we're
good.
almost ready to go here. Mr. Manguel took a few minutes, and we got that all straightened out, and we're ready to roll.
I think we're going to see a different Windham team tonight than we saw back earlier in the season. I mean, the Wolverines I mean, they did defeat Windham 62-51. That was back earlier in the season.
Very early. Back
it was the fourth game of the year.
Right. It was before Christmas. And there's a lot that's going on before Christmas. So a lot of teams have changed. They've gotten better. So we'll see. It's a matter of whether the Wolverines have come to Wyndham.
But they're getting Isaiah back, which, like you said, I don't know if this is his first game back, but he's tough.
Oh, he's great.
He's really tough.
I mean, last year between Travis and Isaiah, they basically were, three-quarters of the team.
I think we're going to see a different.
Tonight, we welcome the Wolverines.
We're going to see a different dynamic altogether with Isaiah back into the lineup.
Tonight's game with a record of 9-1, while Windham enters with a record of
So we're just about ready to go ahead and do the starting lineups. And here comes Lucas Strain getting the start for the Wolverines. Getting announced onto the floor right now.
Guard, senior number 2, Jacob Strain. Forward, senior number 3, Michael Strain.
Number 3, Michael Strain, who just committed to Quinnipiac.
Forward, senior number 12, Jeff
Subanants.
And guard, senior number 23, Christian
Russell, averaging 12.2 points per game. And I got to ask.
Head coach of Griswold is Rob Molesky.
Evan is not starting, I see. Is he still sick or?
For Windham.
He missed a couple games last week, a couple of days of school last week.
Julian Cruz, here we go with the Whippets. Julian Cruz, number 3.
Guard, junior, number 5, Taj Jones.
Taj Jones, number 5. That's a new name for us, I think.
Yeah.
Forward, sophomore, number 22,
Tyler Manguel. We just had a conversation about him. He moved in from the Pomfret School.
Senior, number 24,
Isaiah Manguel. And you know who's coming up next? Number 23, Travis Manguel Jr.
And guard, senior, number 23, captain, Travis Manguel Jr.
Now, we remember them from last year. Of course, the two Manguels that we are, Travis and Isaiah, they're dangerous together. That's why, we didn't see Isaiah earlier this year. So I think we're going to see a completely different dynamic.
Please show respect for all players, coaches, game officials, and spectators. Anyone violating our standards of sportsmanship will be.
So I think this is the first time where they're not having the kids actually read the announcement.
And at this time, we ask everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
It's now time for the national anthem. All right, we are just about ready to go.
We are ready to go, Michael.
Thank God we're getting new headsets. All right, we're just about ready to start the game. JV, by the way, the Whippets took the JV game at the buzzer, 55-53. A little bit of controversy at the end where Rob Molesky was trying apparently to call timeout with 4 seconds left. He didn't get the timeout. Clock ran out, and the Wolverines unfortunately lost the game. You know, the funny thing is about the JV contest is that the Wolverines were leading the entire game pretty much.
Well, fourth quarter, the Whippets came back and went ahead, and then Griswold actually caught up to them with, 8 seconds to go or 10 seconds to go, something like that. And the Whippets had a nice play designed to have someone open under the basket and hit the winning shot.
All right.
We'll see if the Wolverines have come to Windham to play tonight.
All right, here we go. Time for the opening tip. Manguel kicks it on out to Tyler Manguel. The Whippets going to control the ball. Here we go.
The 2 sophomores starting here for the Whippets, whereas with the Wolverines, you have the first 7 players, all seniors.
Tyler
with a wild shot.
Drive to the hoop, but no go. Quite the press there on the Wolverines, but they broke it. And here comes Lucas. He's going to pass it back out to Jacob, and it's stolen by Manguel. Tyler, that is. Tyler, just one of 3 Manguels on the team.
Just one of 3. And Lucas Strain guarding is just one of 3 strains on the team.
Little floater put up there by Jones, no good.
Nice rebound by Jeff Suganotz. He's going to have to be strong tonight and come up big under the hoop. Got
no score.
A lot of height.
No score so far here at Callahan Gym. And Strain to the hoop, a little too strong for Lucas. And here come the Whippets.
Nice drive, though. Nice drive by Lucas. Found a gap, found a lane.
Isaiah powers on up for 2. Welcome back, Isaiah Manguel.
You got through 2 Wolverines there to put that ball up and in.
Christian, that's for 3, no good, back rim. Jones comes down with the rebound. He's going to bring it up himself. Up to Isaiah, and up and in. He came back to play, didn't he?
Yeah, he's one tough kid, I'll tell you. Big kid, knows how to get to the hoop. You're going to have trouble matching up with Isaiah Manguel tonight.
Christian with the ball. Looked like he's going to go ahead and pull the trigger, but no. Over to Jeff, back to Michael. Little give and go. Nope, not going to happen. Michael's going to turn and spin. The ball's almost going to get stolen. Finally, the ball gets out. Christian gets it at half court.
Christian made a pretty nice save, so it didn't go backcourt on that play. Really, really tough defense here by the Whippets so far.
4-0. Nice block. Ooh. It was they're going to call that on Tyler, I think. Tyler's pretty aggressive.
I thought it was, I believe it was on Tyler. Was it 22?
22, yeah. All right, so that's the first foul on Tyler Manguel. Jacob Strain to the line for 2. He gets the first.
Jacob's shooting an even 50% on the line coming into tonight's game.
4-1. Got them both. 4-2. First 2 points for the Wolverines.
Break the ice, get them on the board. And now they're pressing. It's like a 2-2-1 press.
Get it up to Jones. Bounce pass underneath to Travis. Nice block there by Lucas.
2 of them. 2 in a row by Lucas Strain.
And they get it back anyway. Manguel
that was an offensive foul.
Isaiah for 2 more.
I don't know how many people saw that, but he gave a little elbow, I think, to Jacob, and then went up with the ball.
It's Isaiah Manguel 6, Wolverines 2.
And that was a foul on Jacob Strain down on the hoop. So each team has 1 personal foul. Very aggressive defense on both sides here.
Here we go. Wolverines get it back. Lucas tried to put it up, and he did, but just Couldn't get it lined up with the hoop.
There's a jump ball. Goes Griswold's way.
6-2. The Whippets. Right inbound pass to Michael, and he's going to go up. He's going to get fouled. And that is going to be on Tyler Manguel again, I believe. It is. That's his second. So Tyler has both personal fouls. Thanks for joining us here at SNSN. Mike Benarski, the merch, and Cam Staniski on the camera.
Tyler Manguel coming out and replaced by Jack Jenkins. Jack is a senior for Windham.
Michael hits the second.
4:37 to go here. 6-3 Windham.
That's better.
Griswold's 3 points have all been foul shots.
Manguel for 3 off the back rim, no good. Jeff tried to poke it out, but it went right into the hands of Julian Cruz. Cruz to Travis Jr. Cruz going to throw it up. That's not going to... It is! Wow, got a shooter's bounce on that one. 9-3 Windham. Halfway through the first. Jacob just getting it over the line, over to Lucas. To Jeff. To Jacob. Couldn't fall. Manguel with the rebound. Nice swat!
Nice block
Suvanats.
by Jeff Suvanats there.
Taj Jones, nice little move to the hoop there, but Suvanats was there to swat it away cleanly. They're going to get a timeout. Griswold is, as Isaiah Manguel already has 8 points here in the ball game. And we are going to take a quick break as well. And you are watching high school basketball right here on SNSN.
With a fast pay or easy pay refinance mortgage from Jewett City Savings Bank, you may be able to lower your rate or shorten your term, saving you money over the life of your loan. To give your current mortgage a refresh, stop by your nearest branch or visit us at jcsbank.com to apply online. We make that fast and easy too. Jewett City Savings Bank. Your life, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
And we're back here at Thomas Callahan Gymnasium, home of the Windham Whippets. The Wolverines down 11-3, 3:37 to go in the first.
Yeah, 8-point, an 8-point hole here, and they haven't hit a basket yet.
No.
They have 3 foul shots, 2 by Jacob and 1 by Michael. They have not hit a field goal.
Evan Merchant checking into the game.
He's replacing Jacob Strain.
Yep.
Other than Jacob, we have the other starters still on the court.
Lucas with the ball. He's going to go all the way to the hoop. He got hacked, and they're not going to get a call. Suvanat's going to battle around, get it. Back to Christian for 3. It's not going to happen. And they're going to call a foul on Evan.
Did not see that.
Evan picks up his first foul of the game. Welcome to the game.
3:19 to go here in the first quarter. 11-3 Windham.
Kind of figured we'd see a different dynamic than we did, the first game of the year. And that's exactly what we're seeing. And Travis Manguel hasn't even heated up yet, but there you go.
That's Travis's first 2, 13-3. There's a little trouble here in the first quarter.
Lucas loses the ball. Windham's got numbers. Swatted away. He's lucky he didn't get called for a goaltend on that one.
He did hit the ball before it hit the backboard, so I think it was a legitimate block.
That's 2 big blocks for Suvanat so far. Evan wide open for three and couldn't get the ball to him. And here come the Wolverines with a steal. That's Lucas. On to Michael.
No foul.
foul.
This is a little bit
Suvanat's going to go through.
Oh, well, that's funny. That was like a ghost foul right there because I didn't see that one, but I saw the last one.
The one on Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to put that on Jack Jenkins.
.208 here. Left to go in the first quarter. Griswold has still yet to hit a field goal.
How did they not see that?
That was a tough one.
I mean, they almost suplexed him for crying out loud. Jeff misses the first. He's going to get another shot. Windham up 10 points. Wolverines only put 3 points on the board here in the first. Jeff misses them both. Nice, another block by Suvanant. Out in the corner for Jenkins. Manguel. They called it off.
I think they called a blocking foul on Michael. Boy, it's a war out there, I'll tell you that.
Yes, sir. Did they give a foul to him? Or did they do it?
They couldn't have given it to Jacob because he just came in the game. I think it was Michael, but
they didn't give a foul to anybody.
Oh, well, what did they call?
Unless I don't know if they called a
the scorer
ball.
might not have seen it, but I do believe there was a blocking foul there.
I think you're right. I mean, but it just didn't go up on
I
the
thought
board.
he actually motioned number 3 to the scorer's table, but whether they didn't pick that up or Griswold having a very tough time here in the first quarter. 1:40 to go. 3 points, all foul shots.
Murch from the corner for three. Just missed. Jones with the rebound. Here comes Windham. Bad pass, but Hunter can reel it back in. On over to Manguel. Jones is going to think about it for a second. On over to Manguel on the wing. No good.
Isaiah gets an offensive rebound. Puts it up, but no good.
Jeff so far is having a heck of a game.
Yeah, first 2-pointer for Griswold Wolverines. 13-5.
Jacob, correct?
Less than a minute to go. That was Jacob.
Jacob's got 4 of the 5. What a defensive game for Jeff Suvanant so far already. That's going to be the second on Jack Jenkins. 13-5, under a minute to go. Wolverines got to start thinking about scoring some. Lucas floats one up and in. Lucas has 6 of the 7 points. 30 seconds to go in the first. Another steal. Look at it. Suvanant. He's going to take.
That should have.
So you get Lucas with 2, Jacob with 4, right?
Correct.
Okay. Thanks for that. And Lucas again.
Tightening it up a little bit here.
Yeah.
They're only down 4 now. And there's a travel that wasn't called.
All right. Well, the Wolverines started tightening it up a little bit here at the end of the first. 13-9 is your score in favor of Windham. And we'll be back with more ECC basketball. Griswold against Windham. 13-9. Whippets ahead right here on SNSN.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
And we're back here at Callahan Gym. Mike and the merch. Cameron on the cam. 13-9. So it's a little more respectable.
Yeah,
what it was a
last
minute ago.
couple of minutes they actually hit a few field goals
They're
here
on a
for
6-0
Griswold.
run.
Head coaches Paul Martineau, very successful head coach for the Windham Whippets, and in his 13th season, Rob Molesky for the Griswold Wolverines.
So as you said, 6-0 run for the Wolverines to end the first. We're just about ready to start the second.
Kincaid Rubino here, starting the second quarter for Griswold. The three strains and Christian Russell. Jeff and Evan Merchant taking a little
Manguel to Manguel.
breather.
Nice move. Isaiah's got 10.
Tell you what, Isaiah gets the ball under the hoop. There's not much to do to stop that kid.
Nice
He's
floater.
big, he's strong, and he can shoot. And he can block.
Yeah, and he can block just like that. It looks like the refs are letting him play a little bit.
Wow.
Nice move.
Nice feed by Isaiah.
Tyler Manguel for 2. 17-9. There's a air ball floated up by Lucas. Ball back to Windham.
Merchant and Jeff back in the lineup. Lucas doesn't take a lot of threes. And again, with this pressure, it's tough taking any shot here on offense for Griswold.
You know, I'll tell you, the only person that's been keeping somewhat close has been Suvanant with his defensive play. 2 blocks, a couple of steals already. Actually, 3 blocks. And a rebound.
Another good defensive rebound.
So Jeff's been tough underneath. Merch for 3.
Nope.
Jacob tried to poke the ball away, but no good. Floater for Cruz. Back up to a 10-point lead, 19-9.
Nice drive by Jacob. Just couldn't get the ball in the hoop.
Too hard.
Oh, Michael gets a rebound. Nice rebound and put back. Michael Strain.
19-11. Wyndham's pretty much controlled the tempo of the entire game so far. And they've also controlled underneath the boards. It was Tyler Manguel now at 4.
Tyler again.
Yep. Merch trying to drive to the hoop, and he does, puts it up. And they call a charge on Merchant. That's Merchant's second foul.
Nice move to the hoop.
Yeah.
Little out of control. 21-11. 5:41 left here in the second quarter.
Thanks for joining us here on SNSN, everybody. The ball almost got away. A little more coverage there on Isaiah Manguel.
Oh, 5-second call.
Yeah.
Good defense again by Jeff Suvanant.
Taj Jones back in the game for Windham. A little confusion. Somebody called timeout. What happened?
Not sure.
It's Everybody's kind of floating around. But Murch comes out of the game. Is he a little under the weather still, or?
Well, I think he came out this time because he has 2 fouls.
Christian Russell trying to get going, too, from the scoring, and finally hits a bucket and gets 2. Now it's leads down to 8, 21-13.
Another stoppage in play. Not sure what's going on over there. Question by ref is talking to the Windham assistant coach. (21-13). 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
The refs will let them play. There's been
It's pretty aggressive out there.
Yeah. There's been a couple of fouls that weren't called. Windham taking their time on this drive here. On over to the corner.
Ooh, in and
out for Jones. Jacob the rebound.
There's a travel.
And he traveled. So Cruz had a great opportunity to put the lead back up to 10, but traveled, and the Wolverines get the ball back. 21-13. A low-scoring affair for the Wolverines, for sure.
Double teamed every turn here.
And a steal. And Manguel all by himself. That would be Tyler, who's got 6 points in the second alone. So if it's not one Manguel, it's the other. And another steal. And that's Isaiah. And he says, okay, I'll take it myself. But it almost goes out of bounds, but kicks it out to Malcolm Hunter. Give it back to Isaiah underneath. Spins, still can't get the ball. And they're finally going to call a jump ball.
And that goes back to Griswold. Reminds you a little bit of the London game where Windham is really doing a great job anticipating passes. They're in the passing lanes. They're pressing. They're double teaming.
They're controlling the boards. They're definitely controlling the boards.
Whoa.
That was just taken away.
Isaiah Manguel just went up to Christian Russell and just ripped the ball out of his hands without fouling him.
Subanats with a spin move, no good. And there's going to be another jump ball, and that's going to be possession. Whippets, 25-13, 12-point lead.
And to tell you the truth, the 25-13 score isn't even...
It's not indicative.
It's not indicative how the Wolverines are being overwhelmed here. Again, I think back to New London, it was kind of the same type of game where New London and Windham have just been having their way at it. They're having their way of it.
Cross-court pass from Jones to Manguel. And the Wolverines get it up to Michael. He's going to take it to the hoop, and that's going to be...
Goaltend.
They're going to call a goaltend on that.
So that's 2 points for Michael Strain. Lead down to
10.
10 points, 25-15.
25-15, under 3 to go in the first half.
Kincaid Rubino comes in for Jacob Strain.
Hunter with a travel. See, now the Wolverines have to capitalize on these mistakes here. And the Wolverines they're not a run and gun team. And it seems like they tried to run and gun with both Windham and New London and can't keep up with them. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, no.
Kickball.
They are a running team until they meet a better running team. and New London and Windham so far have been better running teams and play better defense. Windham's playing a great defensive game tonight. Nothing's falling. There you go. There's one for Lucas.
There's Lucas. Lucas has 6. Really, the points are all within the streams. Lucas with 6, Jacob with 4, and Michael with 5. 25-17. Out to the corner. In and out for Taj Jones. Wolverines bringing it down. And that ball was blocked at the hoop.
Jeff Subanos gets a nice rebound, put back. Jeff gets on the board for his first 2.
25-19. Oh, he just had the lane all to himself right there. Did Tyler Manguel. He has 8 in this quarter alone. And lead is 8.
He and Travis have a combined 20 points, I think.
Minute and a half to go in the half.
Or 18.
Christian will take 3. And the Wolverines are having a hard time hitting from the outside. And I think in this game, they're going to have to hit from the outside if they're going to get anywhere.
They're going to have to get a few 3-pointers to break up, to pull the defense out because the defense is collapsing on Michael, Jacob, anything to the hoop. The defense is collapsing and really taking away a lot of the Wolverines' inside game.
All right, that was on Lucas.
His first.
Both Windham and Griswold have 5 team fouls.
Tyler Manguel hits his first shot. Tyler's got some fashion going on there. See that fashion, Tyler?
Yeah,
he's got some cool looking boxer shorts under his uniform shorts, and he could be the hit of the night, whether he scores a lot of points or not.
29-19, Wolverines down by 10. A minute 12 to go in the first half.
Yeah, they got Christian, Evan. Somebody has to hit a couple outside shots to pull the defense out.
Murch to the hoop for 2.
Nice drive by Evan. Get him in the scoring column.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Give him a little confidence. Yeah. Sometimes if the outside shot doesn't drop, drive to the hoop. Get some confidence built up, and all of a sudden that outside shots, for whatever reason, can start dropping for you.
That one didn't fall, but look at that.
Nice offensive rebound there. They just owning the offensive board.
Zachary Robinson-Smay tried to go up, but who are they going to call that on? Are they going to call that on Jacob?
That's Jacob.
Yeah.
They did call it on Jacob.
That's Jacob's second.
So Jacob has 2. Murch has 2. Michael and Lucas each have 1.
So I want to thank the Jewett City Savings Bank for being one of our sponsors, one of our perennial sponsors right here on SNSN, as well as Griswold Dental on Slater Avenue in Jewett City, the Burns Agency in Danielson and in, Dayville and in Norwich.
Isaiah Miguel hits 1 of 2.
So it looks like Michael's going to go to the line for 2. Also like to thank the Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, CertaPro Painters of Eastern Connecticut, CERAC, SERAC, that go to CERACCT.com for great information on drug prevention, gambling problems, a lot of information and stuff there, a lot of seminars. So Michael gets 1 of the 2.
Not sure if coach is doing offense, defense here. I'm not sure. Subbing 17 seconds to go. 30-22, 8-point lead for Windham. Down to around 10 seconds to go right now with Travis Manguel with the ball. He's the guy you want the ball to be in his hands, I'll tell you.
And they're going to go for a 3. It's not going to go for Julian Cruz. But is that Robinson-Smay?
I believe it was Taj Jones. I thought it was number 5 that got that shot. I could be wrong, but I thought.
Either way, we're going to go to the locker room. 32-22 Windham at the half. Merch, you said shades of New London.
A little bit. I think this is a little bit closer matched than the New London game was. New London was completely overwhelming the Wolverines. The Whippets have had their way in the first half, but I think 10 points down, better than they could have been 15, 16 points down.
Yeah.
So there's still an opportunity for them to come back in the second half. They have to hit a few outside shots to pull the defense out because underneath the hoop, they're having a lot of trouble scoring.
That is true. I think you pretty much summed it up right there. I also want to thank Griswold Pride for here we are at the Griswold Pride broadcast booth. As always, they have lobster bisque tonight. They've given us. They've set us
Very
up.
nice. I like it. The lobster thermidor is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay too, but the lobster
Yeah.
bisque is absolutely terrific.
Thank you, Griswold Pride. Trahan Insurance, or Allstate Insurance, Trahan Agency. That is in, of course, Central Village, right up on Route 12. Thank you very much to Kevin Trahan. And, of course, Dean's Corner Diner on Main Street. And, of course, Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield. So, Merch and myself, we'll be back for the second half of action right here on SNSN. Windham 32, Griswold 22. Griswold's got some work to do for the second half. We'll see you then right here on SNSN. And welcome back to Callahan Gymnasium here in Windham. Merch.
Well, we'll have to see if Wolverines can mount a comeback here in the second half, down by 10 points at halftime. Not having the greatest first half from a shooting standpoint.
But there's still a full another half to go.
Yep.
Got a little bit of town news. There was a town meeting tonight regarding the multi-purpose field. And it's going to go to referendum on February 1st. So there's going to be a referendum in Griswold February 1st for the multi-purpose field in Griswold. So hopefully...
which would be a replacement of the current football field. Is that right, Mike? And
yes.
It's going to be a turf field, artificial turf.
Yep.
Will serve multiple sports and multiple levels of sports. Is that
yes.
Is that what the deal is?
Both for boys and girls. Football, lacrosse, soccer, and track. Be a full 8-lane track. And from what I understand, most of the people that were at the meeting tonight were in favor. But of course, a few naysayers. But still, it's going to go to referendum on February 1st. So here we go. Starting the second half. And Griswold's going to turn the ball right over.
One little item of note is that this year, within the ECC, which has 4 divisions, Windham has been elevated to Division 2 this year. They were in Division 3 with Griswold last year. So Griswold's still in Division 3. Windham is Division 2. So as far as within the division, they are not competing against each other from that standpoint with their records.
Russell for 3. They gave it to the wrong side, didn't they? So it's 32-25. Oh, no.
That was Taj Jones. I don't know what.
No,
they gave us 35-22. That's correct score. They might have done it wrong initially. Nice drive by Michael Strain to the hoop for 2. Got a nice lane open. That's the first time anybody's seen an open lane down there. I tell you what, at least in the green uniform.
I was just checking my text, to see any more about this the town meeting, how it went. So, oops, a goofed. So welcome back, everybody, for second half. Windham against Griswold. Passing the ball
nice
around.
Ball movement.
Taj Jones no good, but then there's Isaiah Manguel.
Tell you what, I wouldn't want to defend him once he got the ball underneath the hoop.
He's got 15 points. Christian couldn't get it to go, but Suvanants gets it back and puts it up and in.
Good rebound by Jeff. He's had a few of those tonight. Good rebounds, couple putbacks. That's Jeff's 4th point. Oh, nice drive by Tyler Manguel. You can easily see why. Stolen from Lucas. Easily see why Tyler, as a sophomore, is starting.
Travis Manguel Jr. fouled on the way to the hoop.
I think that was Jacob Strain's 3rd foul.
You are correct, sir. $39-26. Make it 40.
And again, Travis Manguel, who was kind of control this team and been the superstar from this team for the last couple of years, he has 3 points.
Yeah.
He has 4. So he has not been the scoring threat that he's been all along.
No, it's been his cousin and his brother. Christian can't get
nice
the ball.
Rebound by Murch. Ooh, missed it back up. Got to get those in.
Taj Jones over to Manguel. Maybe Manguel's going to start taking charge here in the second. And look at that floater up and in. No, gets his own rebound.
Wow.
Puts it up and in.
I hope I didn't poke the bear a little bit. I don't think he heard me, but
That ball is off of Michael Strain and back to Windham. And Windham has opened up a 17-point lead. So they've come on to a 7-0 run here in the second half. And we're going to take a break as well. Right here on SNSN.
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend ensuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
So we were just discussing during that commercial break is you kind of wonder if Griswold does automatically feel like they're the underdog because they come here and
they did the
it's
same
tough for
thing
them.
last year, where last year was much worse even than this year, I believe. I think they were losing by 20, 30 points last year at one point. But they don't seem to have that energy, and it's something. It's team wide. It looks.
Yeah.
I don't know if they automatically have a lack of confidence when they come here. Again, they're playing a good team. They're going to play other good teams, but when they come into this building, and then of course when Windham comes out like they did, come out really firing, I think it pushed them down even more. It looks a lot like a mental game right now with the Wolverines as much as it does physical. They look like they lack a lot of confidence tonight. For a 9-1 team, they don't look like the same team that has been playing all year. Wow, and it's getting worse.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse. Tyler Manguel, again, sophomore. He's got 8, 10, 12. I think he's got 15. Mike, you got 15 for Tyler?
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
And 3 foul shots.
I guess 14. 15. All right, yeah.
Actually missed. Murch had the rebound, lost it.
You know the difference, really, between Windham tonight and Windham a few weeks ago?
Oh, nice rebound. Back up and no good. Jeff almost had that. They just, how many offensive rebounds are they getting?
3.
Even right here.
3.
Even
Just
this
in
one
this
little one possession. Go jump ball. Yeah, Coach Molesky's trying to get a travel out of the refs, but they'll have nothing of that. So jump ball, and Windham gets the ball back. After, like as you said, 3 or 4 offensive rebounds.
Manguel for 3.
And he hits it.
And he hits
It's
it.
that shooter's bounce that he has.
He's got 7 in this quarter. Murch.
Nice play.
Nice for Murch, and he's going to go to the line.
Nice move by Evan.
And that's going to be against Isaiah. That's only his first. Murch has
I have Travis for 8, Michael.
Travis for
3
8?
2s and 2 foul shots.
Travis. I have, 5, 6, 7. I got 9, actually. It doesn't matter. They're up by 20.
Evan Merchant, one of the better foul shooters. He's shooting about 85% coming up.
And a steal, but right back to Manguel. Gets the ball on over to his brother, to his cousin, throwing it up. And another bucket. I got 17 for Isaiah. How about you?
It was a travel. Even though he was knocked to the floor, the call was a travel. He wasn't thrown to the floor, just knocked to the floor. And Windham gets the ball back. Ooh. Hey.
We're going to call a charge, yeah.
Look at that. And Isaiah not liking that call. It's only his first foul, I think. Oh, it's his second.
Very difficult game for the Wolverines.
And
The last game we
Whippets
broadcast
are
was
still-
New London.
are still pressing. You got to get that ball over the 10 seconds.
10 seconds. They're having a very hard time with the press. They had a hard time with the press against the Whalers.
Yeah.
And maybe it's teams with W's. I don't know. Windham, Whalers. I don't know.
Ooh, there's a foul there that wasn't called. Just letting them play aggressively. Nice pass. Good passing by Windham. Isaiah seems to be in the right place at the right time almost every time. Got to get the ball over. There you go. Oh, good shot by Lucas. 52-31 with 3:20 left here in the third quarter.
It's a 19-point lead.
That's a 21-point lead.
21. See, I can't even add. They get 23. Julian Cruz for 2. They're shooting and scoring at will.
Uh-oh.
Michael going to go to the hoop
Nice
and
move
score.
by Michael. And Windham just flies back down the court. Cruz for another long one.
They're trying to call a foul on that, but they said no.
Oh, nice tip up by Travis Manguel. So as soon as I said that he wasn't scoring,
he's scoring.
So they are kind of trading basket for basket at the moment. So that's a good thing. That was Christian Russell with a short little jumper. Two minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. 56-35, 21-point lead. I think Christian could have been called for a couple
travel there.
You know.
That would look like almost like a
They are certainly letting them play out there tonight, no doubt about it, which isn't a bad thing.
Stolen by Michael up ahead to Murch, and he's going to have to pass it back as it went.
He got it back.
He did.
Nice play.
Jeff just seems like, anytime he's had the ball, he's been in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I think
just not enough.
That was Lucas made that nice pass. I think that was Lucas. It wasn't Jacob. That's all I know. But I think it was Lucas. Jeez. So Travis has had a fire lit under him. He's at 8 points here in the third quarter. 10 points in the third quarter. So he just shifted it from one man goal to another. All three Manguels, Travis and Tyler, the brothers, as well as Isaiah, their cousin, have been absolutely phenomenal tonight, as I think they have been all year. Not sure what's going on here. Jacobs coming in for Michael. Carmelo Curtis looks like he's going to be entering the lineup. In for Murch. Not sure what.
Why are we going with a smaller lineup?
Not quite sure with Kincaid and Carmelo in there. Carmelo's a very good outside shooter. Kincaid can hit threes as well.
But Kincaid's very fast.
For some threes. Travis gets that foul shot. 59-37. Not what.
Jacob comes to the crowd and gives some high fives to the fans.
Not what Griswold was hoping for tonight.
Three.
22-point lead for Windham.
Just over a minute left here in the first.
It was 10 at the half. They've doubled that.
It was only 4 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Nice pass. Jeff Suvanats under the hoop for 2.
Jeff has 8 on the night.
Just a minute to go here in the third quarter. 59-39, 20-point lead for the Windham Whippets. Wow, nice pass. Good knock away there by Lucas Strain.
Oh, man. Wow,
that's
there's
long
a
one.
bomb.
Jacob snatches it out of the air.
And Kincaid loses it to Victor Mejia, but he stepped on the line, so they're going to give it right back to the Wolverines.
45 seconds here in the third quarter. 20-point lead for the Windham Whippets.
Carmelo Curtis, of course, remember back a few years ago, his brother Farrow. And they're going to turn it right back over to the Whippets.
Yeah. Lucas just kind of lost the handle on that one. Looks like he's a little bit little hobbling there. Rubbing his right hip.
Manguel.
Let's see Travis throw too many air balls.
Kate Rubino down with the rebound. Going to give it to Lucas, who's going to try to get it over
15
across.
seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And they're going to call a bump. That was on Mejia.
Foul calls have been on the low side.
And erratic.
Yeah, erratic is right. You have to almost draw blood to get a foul call on it. Or break a bone or something like that. What happened here? Oh, it looks like Isaiah Manguel might have had a foul just called on him. That's his third. If that had been in the first quarter, that would have been really good news.
Looks like Michael get fouled on the way to the hoop. Is that also one Mejia?
Mejia? I think that was Mejia too.
So Michael's going to go to the line. He is 2 for 2 from the line tonight.
Michael's 2 for 4 from the line tonight.
2 for 4. Yeah. Just shut me down right now. I've had too much water and Gatorade. And
there we go.
I'm looking at it right here, and I'm seeing 2 for 4. Now it's 3 for 5, but Suvenance is coming in for Christian Russell, it looks like.
I think that's 11 for Michael. Michael kind of leading the way here.
They just rotated. It was Carmelo Curtis that came out.
11 seconds to go.
Mejia with the rebound.
Don't foul, Evan. Don't foul.
Robinson Smay had it, but he got kicked out of bounds.
Looked like it went off a white body there, Mike. But Windham gets the ball back with 1.3 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here. I wouldn't doubt that they have some. Nope, no shot. Who's that game on? 5? Who was that? That was on Kincaid Rubino.
Kincaid, yeah.
Yeah, he was playing a little football out there. Well, he's trying to guard Travis Manguel. No wonder. That was a travel, but they didn't get the shot anyway. It took about 8 steps.
All right, we have played 3, and it's been a rough game for the Wolverines here tonight. Let's see if they can get it into action in the fourth. 59-40 is your score. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Do you use your debit card for everyday purchases? If so, find out how you can earn rewards for that activity with Kasasa Cashback Checking from Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Why settle for a boring checking account when you can Kasasa? Check out our Kasasa Cashback Checking and find out how easy it is to earn rewards. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank, member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
We're going to thank the Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank for, of course, sponsoring us here tonight. Thank you very much. Jewett City Savings Banks as well. Griswold Dental, the Burns Agency, Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Didn't I just say that? CertaPro, CIRAC, Griswold Pride, the Trahan Agency, Dean's Corner Diner, and, of course, Highway Campers on Route 12 in Plainfield.
Well,
did I say Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank?
You did. I think you said it 4 times, possibly.
Yeah, I wanted, I want to make sure I said it.
Let's see if Griswold can make this a little bit respectable before they close out the night.
Should see the new not the new, but the Wolverine mobile got it re-lettered with the Burns Agency.
I did see that vehicle. It's pretty sharp out there, Mikey.
Yeah, they've hooked us up with the studio, so we are now at the Burns Agency Studios on Main Street, Jewett City.
Cool. Very good.
Christian, ooh,
Bad pass.
tried to get it to Souvenance, but Manguel was there, and then Lucas tried to take it away, but are they calling a foul on Luke? Yes, they are. That's the second. It's 5 team fouls on Griswold in the second, and Windham has 6. 59-40 is your score. Windham up by 19. It's going to be off of Christian Russell.
Nice play by Christian. Blocked that pass to the corner.
Christian, no matter what, has remained very aggressive and has stayed focused. Manguel trying to do something. Look at Christian just took it from him.
Almost lost it.
Oh, it's like volleyball all of a sudden. Look at this. Either way, the Wolverines have the ball, and that's going to be off of Julian Cruz. So Wolverines get the ball back. They got under 8 minutes to go to knock this deficit down. It can happen. That almost got thrown away. They're just not hitting the three-point shot. Nice.
Nice heads-up play with Michael.
Nice by Michael, yeah, to knock it off of, was that Taj Jones? No. It was Jack Jenkins.
Jack Jenkins, right.
Tough night for the Wolverines, but they're playing hard.
Well, we got to do a little more play catch here if they want to, dip into
Christian
that score
for 3, hit it, count it.
It's Christian's first 3 on the night.
Christian has 7 points tonight. Lead down to 16. And Wyndham's just going to slow it up right now.
If they're capable, they just move the ball so quickly. I'm not sure they're capable of slowing it down.
Cruz for 3. Cruz has 10. Lead back up to 19. Souvenance gets it on the baseline, and they're going to call a block there. Looks like on Jenkins.
Looks like Jenkins.
Yeah, that's his third foul.
His third, and it puts Jeff Souvenance at the line.
It's the first one. I have Souvenance with 9. Is that what you have?
Yeah.
I have Michael with 11. Leading scorer for the Wolverines. Jeff gets them both. 62-45. 17-point lead. Taj Jones couldn't do it as he gave it up to Lucas. Lucas just kind of split the difference there. He's going down, and that was going to go to Michael.
Pass behind him.
And they're both looking at each other like, hey.
No, they will start arguing with each other because they are known to do that on the court. Nope, just a friendly discussion.
5:44 to go. Absolutely no reason for Windham to speed it up, get it to the hoop, burn some time. But, we're going to shoot it anyway. Look at that. Why not? When Taj Jones is going to hit threes.
That was a nice shot, too. Yep.
65-45, and we're going to get a jump ball, looks like. Possession arrow looks like Windham.
I thought.
Or did somebody call timeout? We did. We get a timeout. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. Be back in a minute. 65-45. Windham up by 2. They're in total control. Be back in a minute right here on SN.
Any painter can paint, but only CertaPro painters have the power. The power of showing up on time and fully caffeinated. The power of estimates that aren't guesstimates. The power of living where you live and liking the same coffee shop you do. And of knowing our corals from our crimsons. The power of making neighbors jealous every time. If you want certainty, you want CertaPro painters. The power of pro. Start your project at CertaPro.com.
Welcome back to Callahan Gymnasium in Willimantic, Connecticut. The Windham Whippets up by 20, 65-45. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you letting us keep you company. Especially Merch. He's a little lonely tonight. Wolverines with the ball. Strange playing pass right here between Lucas and Jacob. Christian on the wing. Going to get back to Jacob. And Lucas is going to take a 3, and it doesn't fall.
Nice follow. And that was Michael.
Michael couldn't get it to go. Right into the hands of a Windham defender.
If that would have gone, that would have been like the icing on the cake.
It was Taj Jones.
Ooh.
Underneath the hoop to Michael Strain, and he got hacked by Jenkins. And is that number 4?
I have 4 on Jack.
No, they're calling that on Julian Cruz.
Boy.
How? Was he even there?
We stink.
Michael hits the first. Jacob's going to take a seat. Cade Rubino back in.
Merch is coming in, but he's coming in for Michael, so come in for the shooter.
And he sinks them both. Michael has 7 points just in the third, so. $18-point lead. Wolverines all over the Whippets, but when you got this kid named Isaiah Manguel.
He gets the ball in their hoop, and it's good night, Irene.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian.
Christian tossed it right into the hands of Taj Jones. No bucket, and Lucas comes up with it. Suvanant's going to come home and dunk it out. A little bit of a statement there.
Little too late, however.
And the Wolverines steal the ball right back. And Suvanant's again for 2. And this is the first time Willimantic says, whoa, we got to slow it down here. We're going to get a timeout. Wolverines on a little bit of a run.
Nice feed by Lucas Strain on that basket, too.
We're going to take a break as well. 67-51. Windham up by 16 right here on SN.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
And we are back here at Callahan Gymnasium, home of the Whippets. Griswold won the first game of the season between the two. This is going to be the last time they see them this year. They won't get them in the ECCs at all.
They could.
Well, they could, but
not ECCs because 3 and 4 play each other.
Yeah.
But they could actually play them in the States because even though they're a different division in the ECC, they're in the same division in the state of Connecticut, CIAC.
Yeah.
Right. And Friday night, Griswold does have a very big game against Killingly, who they also beat early in the season. But that's the Yanni Barabo show, although he's got Johnny Kazantzis and Tommy Draybolts and everybody who's playing well also.
And Yanni Barabo has shifted into overdrive.
Yeah, he just scored his 1,000th
point. Yeah, I know.
Point. And that is ECC Division III matchup, which is very critical to Griswold's hopes of winning that division.
I would say that matchup is even more critical than this one.
Oh, absolutely, because they're in the same division. These guys cross over divisions, so this one isn't as critical.
Murch for 3. Got it!
That's what he needs to do a little more of. That was a great shot, and he needs to hit more of those.
And now all of a sudden we're down to 13. Tyler Manguel.
Nice passing there by Griswold. Oh, I thought Jake was going to go the other way.
Murch again.
Ooh,
in and out.
In and out. Just missed.
Shooter got to shoot. You know what I mean?
Well, right now they do.
No, but I'm saying you got to get it in the hands of the shooter.
Down
And
by
that's Suvenance. Cade.
Nice stopping. Ooh. Oh, guys. You got to hit one of those. Yep.
And he gets his own.
3 shots.
3 shots, and they couldn't go. Suvenance, I think, is going to get they're going to get a foul.
Yeah, I think that was Jacob.
Was it Jacob?
I think so. Which maybe is his fourth, no?
Sure, yeah, that was Jacob, and it was his fourth. (69-54), 15-point lead.
Ooh, there was a char. Oh, my God. That was the most awful call I've ever seen.
Well.
You have that one on replay?
Yeah.
That
was not on replay, but I mean.
Absolutely awful.
I think even the Windham coach is like, what was that all about? Well, okay.
He completely mowed Murch down. Wow.
They gave the foul to Suvenance?
No, the foul was obviously Murch, but
Michael's going to get fouled. Or, I'm sorry, Lucas.
it was Michael.
Or was.
Oh, was it Lucas?
Yeah, it was Lucas. See. Look, I'm right
It
for
was
once
Lucas.
tonight.
Yep. Yeah.
Murch is still in disbelief over
know.
there.
He was completely still. Isaiah ran right over him. Almost knocking through the padded wall down there.
just your response. That was the worst call I've ever seen in my life.
That was just horrible.
And Lucas misses the first. .228 to go. A couple more subs in for the Whippets. Robinson Smay back in, as well as Victor Mejia. And can't see the gentleman's number right there. Is it number 10?
10.
That's Montique Custodio. That's the first time we've seen him tonight, is it not?
Yes, it is.
And Lucas gets the second. They're trying to steal the ball, but they fouled. It's going to be on Lucas. That's his third. What's going on here? Molesky is beside himself.
I think Montique doesn't get a lot of playing time.
Yeah, I think they were chewing.
That's what the chairs were for.
.214 to go. 69-55.
Yeah, Coach Molesky has had a few questions for the refs tonight, that's for sure.
I mean, the Whippets have been pressing and being very aggressive all night long.
That's their game. That's the way they play. So, you don't stop your game just because you're winning by 15 or 20 points. Oh, boy.
They got it back.
Nice move by Michael. Nice move by Michael.
Get a timeout. 69-57. And we're going to take a timeout as well. Be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, griswoldpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
All right, we're back. 69-57. Wolverines down by 12 with under 2 to go here in the ball game.
Well, they have made it respectable here in the last 8 minutes. Still 2 to go.
Yep.
So who knows? They down by.
They were down as much as
12.
22 at one point, right? 22, 23.
At least 22.
Yep.
So they have come back.
Yep.
And they're playing their game a little bit more right now. I just mentioned to Mike while we were away here that they need one more quarter. They just need one more 8-minute period.
Malcolm Hunter into the ball game. Gets it on over to Manguel. Up to Mejia. And Mejia skates across the floor. He's going to go to the line. That's some pretty good form there.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty good foul by Kincaid Rubino. Because Mejia didn't go across the floor on his own. I just have to say.
But it was pretty good form.
It was nice.
He did.
It was nice. You got an 8.5.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what the West German judge gave him.
Look
at that.
Isaiah Manguel in perfect position for that putback of 2 points.
That is why. Murch to the hoop for 2.
Nice drive by Evan.
Murch quietly has 10 points. Just below his average of 12.8?
I think so.
1:21 to
That
go.
was a travel.
Wolverines have numbers, but Michael's going to take it. And Lucas tried to put it in.
Wow. 2 chances.
We're just going to go ahead.
Wow, it goes the other way.
Yeah. That's a ball game right there.
See,
that's the statement.
Yeah.
Statement made.
Another nice drive by Mitch. So he's up at 12. And little too late at this point, but
73-61.
49.1 seconds remaining here in the ball game.
I think that's Christian's first foul. Yeah. We haven't seen Tommy Matson tonight.
Yeah, Tommy is not here.
He's not here. Okay.
Not sure what the problem is there. I know there's been a little bit of illness in that Wolverine program. I know Coach Molesky hasn't been feeling all that well the last few games himself. Coach Josh for the JV team is not here tonight, so I don't know if he's also ill or if there's another reason for his absence. But
Christian for 3. That looked like it was partially tipped. 41 seconds to go. I have 26 points for Isaiah Manguel.
For Isaiah?
That's what I have. Tell me what you have.
I have 26 points. Right?
Here we go.
And his cousin isn't far behind, and his cousin's brother isn't far behind that.
So Robinson Smay picked up his second. Michael misses the first. They're both in the double bonus now. Cade Rubino back into the ball game.
Rich is coming out. He had a really good fourth quarter here.
And he missed them both.
I think they called a push-off on Lucas.
He's chirping a little bit.
Yeah, nobody's happy out there tonight, I'll tell you. They've gotten pushed around a lot with no fouls called. They get run over with no fouls called.
Yeah. So Travis Manguel Jr. to the line, who's had a great second half.
Yeah, great third quarter. He hasn't scored in the fourth quarter until just now. Every time I say something, Travis hits 6 in a row. $75-61.
15 to make that 16 for Travis Manguel Jr.
Okay,
15-point lead.
Last 40 seconds here.
Carmelo Curtis into the game, and he loses it to Manguel. Over to Robinson Smay and Christian Russell. Does a do-si-do. It was really just a foul. The nice breeze coming in as they open the door. Yeah. Robinson Smay misses the first. And it looks like we're going to get some wholesale changes here for the Wolverines.
Josh Turner coming in the game. Aiden Cutter.
Curtis still in the game.
Kamani Velez is in the game. And, Caden Gazlowskis. So, Coach Valesky kind of throwing up the white flag here with 29 seconds to go. 76-61.
Robinson Smay hits that one. Kozlowskis is in the game for the Wolverines, getting a little bit of varsity time.
Aiden Cutter in this game, he had a great JV game today.
Eric Rivera in for the Whippets. I'm sorry, I stomped on you.
No, that's okay. I just want to mention that Aiden Cutter had a terrific JV game tonight. He kind of was the one who brought them back into the game to tie it up in the fourth quarter. And they ended up losing.
Alexander Pomo in for the Whippets, and that's going to do it. And to be honest with you, I can't say I'm not happy about that.
No,
it was a tough game.
It was time, I guess. Griswold just doesn't come into this particular gymnasium all fired up. I noticed it in their warm-ups. They were not their normal team. Certainly not the same team we see on the Griswold floor.
Yeah.
You know, and again, they started out the season with a great record, but they had a lot of home games, and now they're going to unfamiliar territory, and for some reason it's a war there every night. Their toughness is not coming out against some of these teams in these away games. So it is what it is. They have a huge game that they're going to have to recover from here today on Friday night. They are leading the Division III division of the ECC with a 4-0 record. Killingly is 3-1. So Killingly on Friday night facing the Wolverines could really tie that division up. Killingly comes in with an overall record of 7-3. But, you know, we said it tonight. Windham came in at 6-3. Griswold was 9-1.
Yep.
Griswold gets beat by 16 points.
I mean, same thing with New London. I mean, they came in at 6-3. They came in at 6-3, and you know, look what happened there. So
and both of those teams, Windham is in Division II, so they play some larger schools, and New London is in Division I, so they play all the good schools. And Windham has some tough games coming up in the next week or so. They're playing St. Bernard's next Tuesday. They don't have a game until next Tuesday.
And St. Bernard's is tough.
Oh, yeah. And then they play NFA on the following Tuesday. And on the following Tuesday, they play New London. So 3 Tuesdays in a row, they're going to have their hands full.
Yeah. All right, it's going to wrap things up for us here at Windham High School, or inside the Thomas Callahan Gymnasium. Thanks, Merch. We'll see you Friday as the Wolverines take on the Killingly team.
Basketball team.
It's Killingly basketball. They're still the Redmen.
In Killingly. Again, we're headed for another away game here on Friday night, and Griswold has not come out with guns blazing on away games, especially against really good teams. So we'll see if they can turn this around between tonight's game and Friday night's game.
All right. Well, the JV game, well, let's see. Windham took both. JV 55-53. The Whippets took that one, and 77-61 here in the varsity game. It was just all Manguel. Manguel. I mean,
I can't say it enough.
Amazing kids. I mean, what talent that those three have. And we saw it tonight. I said, hey, look, I think we're going to see a different dynamic. And darn it, we did.
We sure did.
All right, 77-61 is your final score for Cameron. The Merch. I'm Mike. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the morning show with Paul Ash. 77-61. Wolverines fall to 9-2. We'll see you also on Friday as the Wolverines take on Killingly in Killingly. Good night, all.